We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Houston have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Dixie Walker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Plays at 1 now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
So stepping in, Craig Biggio. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Biggio.
1 out, 1 out.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Biggio is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hernandez utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. The 2-1 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mo Vaughn. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Yep.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're called.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Now at the plate, Fred Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Mariners, the left fielder, Fred Clark.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, no.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in, number 12. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, get a good one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Clark stands at second with no outs. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready now, Carl Hicks. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bailey is there. He's got it one away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. A ball and a strike. Griffey swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". Is hoping for a trip to this year's All-Star game, and he very well may have it. Coming into the day, he's second in fan votes among American League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's set. The 2-2. Left side. Scooped up.
All right, hold on right there.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Cal Rip, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Here we go, boys.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Fastball just inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now batting, number 26. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
26.
Hey, we got no out.
Hey, let's turn it.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run.
2-2.
He makes the catch. A great
Go,
effort
go
to get
home.
there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bob Bailey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Bailey.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, rolled up here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Doug Rader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Raider.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Alex Johnson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, great job.
There's a
right
hard
there.
hit
You
ground
squared up
ball.
on that
Pitcher
stuff.
not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
David Dahl to the plate now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
David Dahl.
Hey, what's he standing up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Rich Aurelia. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Hey, have a good
First
rip
pitch
up
of the
there,
at-bat on its way. Line to the right side.
All right,
But he can't bring it
Turn.
down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Number 5 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Wait for your pitch up there.
That evens it up 1-1.
All right, one time right here.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Fred Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time
Hit a
up.
good pitch. Here we
Looked
go.
for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Derek Bell.
Bell.
And nobody out now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Johnson has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
In there, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Here's the 0-1.
No.
Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One down now, one down.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dixie Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. One and one. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 12 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, number 12, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Baby.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Attaboy, good lead. Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Come on, big dog.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Time.
Hey, make it yours.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Stepping in now, Carl Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. The tag gets one, on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fielder, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ken Griffey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Craig Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, here we go. No outs
Now
now.
the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Griffey is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Mo Vaughn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, we got one here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ball
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Stepping up now, Cal Rip. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rip.
Now the pitch.
Too high.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
3-2.
Number 26 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Alex Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex Johnson.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
The pitch.
He rides.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. No.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. In now the Mariners DH, David Dahl reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Rich Aurelia. He singled his last time up.
Not shortstop. Rich Aurelia.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, get a good one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Biggio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
In now, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Foul.
The 2-2.
Ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Bob Bailey.
Number 3, Bob Bailey.
We got no outs here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter.
There we go.
So now to the plate, Doug Rader. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No outs here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Derek Bell.
In now, Derek Bell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, let's turn it. Roll 2 right now.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Griffey comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Mark Bailey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Bailey.
Good ground ball. Turn 2 for you, right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Dixie Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dixie Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, number 5. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fred Clark.
Fred Clark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Walker is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Popped him up. Bailey over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
At the plate now, Mo Vaughn down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Rip.
The shortstop, Cal Rip.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Balls up.
And it's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The batter,
Hey, come on now,
number
guys.
26.
Gotta hold him. One down, one down.
Standing in now, number 26, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bob Bailey has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
One away.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Steve Busby is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 40, Steve Busby. Next for the Astros, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Doug Rader. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
A 1 out now.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Ball.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Come on, guys.
Here now the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
Me, I got it.
Fielder is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Derek Bell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Derek Bell.
2 down, 2 down.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
1 now. Here we
Runner
go.
in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some force.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Astros lead it 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Carl Hicks.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Walker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Standing in, Ken Griffey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ken Griffey.
First pitch on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 5-1. Next up for the Stros, Mark Bailey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now in the box, Dixie Walker.
The right fielder, number 19, Dixie Walker.
Get ahead right now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ah!
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Craig Biggio.
Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Go 2, roll it up.
Here comes the first pitch. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Cut it right there.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Mo Vaughn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, we got one.
From the stretch.
No.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 5-1. Now at the plate, Alex Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Popped him up. Bailey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Come on, get here,
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for Seattle, Rich Aurelia.
35. Shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's
Here's
go,
the first pitch to him. And
No,
that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2-0.
No, that's a ball.
Hey, let her rip.
2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, number 5. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners leave 1. They're down here 5-1. ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Rip.
Rip.
No one out now. No one out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls.
Number 26 is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
All right, come
Now
on.
batting, number 26.
So now to the plate, number 26, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Playing 11.
Fouled away.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Bob Bailey will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Up next to the Astros,
Hey, we got one out
the
here.
designated hitter, Doug Rader.
Into the box, Doug Rader. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, come on. You got to hold him right here.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
Count is full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Rafael Soriano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Soriano.
Derek Bell will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
Hey, let's go 2. Plays it 2.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One down, one down.
Bases are loaded with only one out.
Ball.
Now this one skips in for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Bailey. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, Dixie Walker.
At the plate, Dixie Walker. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, we got one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Craig Biggio. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Craig Biggio.
Hey, come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Hey, 2 out.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field.
I go.
Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-1. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Fred Clark.
The left fielder, Fred Clark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting, number 12.
Standing in now, number 12. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Carl.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Back up the middle, reined in.
Run
there.
it,
On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 8-1. Mariano Rivera
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mo Vaughn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And no outs now.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
Heads up, wall.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Cal Rip.
Shortstop, Cal Rip.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses inside 1-0.
One ball.
Hey,
No
one
strike.
away, one
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Johnson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
count now.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clark is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Mariners 1. At the plate, Prince Fielder starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
A bare-handed pickup. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Digging in now, Alex Johnson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Scooped up.
Dig.
And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
8-2 tonight's final. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 39 earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final